Hello.
Hello.
That's close.
It is really close.
Nobody needs to see all those wrinkles that close.
It does get a lot of wrinkles, doesn't it?
When you do either your
when I do my squintings.
Squinty, yeah, or you're raising your eyebrows.
Yeah. I noticed the other day too that I had like really wrinkly neck when I did something. I'm getting old, folks. I'm getting older. I'm not old. I'm just older. Hi, pups.
You're aging upwards.
Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome.
Well, today was a good, busy day.
Oh, he's got a tick.
Yeah. So many ticks.
Okay. Let me go take care of this real quick.
Yeah, so good, busy day. Started off with the normal, taking the dogs for a walk. Spent a little bit extra time down in the creek. Actually went to one of the waterfalls and spent some time just kind of exploring down there. What are you doing? Just doing
I just do hand sanitizer.
Do you need some more?
No, I'm good.
Until it dies?
Yep, till it stops, and then there's my little
You got a collection.
spattering of them that I catch. And
well, that's good to know. Okay.
well, that way I can make sure they're dead.
Yeah, so once I got back with that and did all of the feeding the dogs and stuff, actually just Kinsley, because these boys eat later in the day, I decided I wanted to use the leaf blower and get all of the leaves that had collected since the last time I blew them off of the driveway in this area here, because most of them now have come off of the tree. And what's left is all of the darn geese poop. So that needs to be just washed with the hose. I didn't have time for that. And then I also took the, what do you call this thing? The toe behind, what is this thing called, Katie? I don't remember what it's called.
The leaf?
Well, anyway, whatever that thing does, it catches the lawn sweeper.
Lawn sweeper, that's what it is.
Lawn sweeper. And I started doing lawn sweeping of all of the leaves and then put them in the chicken run.
Yep.
The rooster
run.
And boy, do we have a lot of leaves. Still have a lot to catch up on.
It doesn't even look like you.
It doesn't. I didn't even put a dent in it, and there's just tons of leaves over there.
Yeah. So we'll do it again and get more and put it in the hen side. We also moved the chicken tractors today, so everyone's on fresh. Everyone that needs to be in the tractor is on fresh.
This rooster wants to get in.
He does. He's actually been in there a couple times. He's like, hey, how do I figure this out? So Special and Meaty in there. She's looking fabulous.
Yeah, she's really recovering quickly. Nicely.
Yeah, she had no feathers at all on her back whatsoever. The rooster was way too rough on her, and she looks fantastic.
Yep.
She's still got a little bit of
dirty butt, but not nearly as bad. Yeah, so look at all these leaves here.
Yeah, they're happy, and I threw food in there for them.
Oh, so they'll just peck around and scratch around?
Scratch around in there and turn stuff up. They have scratched some right into their water dish, but that's okay.
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll do that.
And then we'll do the same thing to this one next.
I started just using the pitchfork, so I used the lawn sweeper. I think I had 4 lawn sweepers.
Full?
Collections, yeah. And then I dumped them out there. And then I started using the pitchfork to throw it over. It's like, no, that's gonna take forever. So I brought the tractor with a clamshell bucket and grabbed it and then put it in. That worked out pretty well.
Hey, buddy.
So do that here. But we actually have a change of plans tonight for this coop here, because this is just where the free rangers sleep at night. And it's a very good space to keep some of the chickens that we don't want free ranging. So we're going to be catching the baby chicks that have been with mamas. You got another tick, or?
No, I'm just, I'm checking.
Karen and Sage have been raising, and we're going to put them in there and lock them in there tonight, and then move
the two that have been raising themselves.
Yeah, and then move the free rangers that will be in here tonight into this coop. And this is gonna be their coop because they don't need a lot of space since they free range. So I ended up doing a couple extra perches in here. I put this guy up, this one up, and then Katie had already built this one
For
here.
little guys, not for full grown. So.
Yeah, this was not meant for the full free range flock, but that's what we're going to use it for. So I'm going to move that one after we're done filming here. Move this over here closer, just so it's in the same general area that that they're used to. So yeah, that'll be nice to have a couple less free range chickens.
It's just the
around.
small ones.
It is the small ones, but they're going to grow up quickly, and then they're going to be free rangers, and it's going to be hard to catch them. And so we're just going to do it now.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we also did we had to fill up some buckets, water and food, because we ran out of time on Sunday. So
And then
just continued that a little bit.
And then I did my normal Saturday lime with diatomaceous earth in the coops that there's chickens always in. And this one's completely open, but the girls like going in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was the day today. A lot of busy work. I decided to take the day off from the house, just kind of taking a little break.
Zona and her littles.
Look out, dogs. They're gonna get you. So Zona and the littles, they're not gonna move into coop number 3 today. It's just gonna be Karen and her babies.
Just the older ones
the older ones that
we're
are...
pretty sure the moms are getting ready to stop being moms. And so we want to catch them before that happens. So Zona and Betty will still have their littles. And these roosters, I think, are we done? Have we given up trying to catch them?
Well, they don't have a place to go.
Well, they keep getting out.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they don't have, yeah. And if we put them into rooster row now, they just get attacked because all of the roosters in a rooster row, they've established their dominance order, and so they just get annihilated. So we're not going to stick them in rooster row anymore. So yeah, for now since they have no new place to go, they're lucky.
Yep. Because we had tried to put them in the rooster thing down here too, but even clipping their wings, they're able to get out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I don't know how much clipping wings really helps.
A little bit, but not
enough.
Not enough
It doesn't stop them from flying if they need to.
Yeah, I mean they can still take a run and get enough of a glide going. But yeah, these two littles are in there.
Oh, those two there.
Yeah.
Where do they sleep? Do they sleep in there?
They sleep in here still.
Okay.
But yeah, those two girls, they'll go with Sage, and they hang out either with Sage and her baby or with the Buckeyes. But this is where I feed the Buckeyes. And so their hiding spot's gone now that I cleared around the tree, so they don't like it as much. But
when I was on my walk this morning with the dogs and down by the creek, there are 3 large persimmon trees.
Oh.
A little bit larger than
that
one right there.
Nice.
Yeah, very healthy, large persimmon trees.
Leave it.
Good girl.
Good job, Kinsley.
Good girl. I think we've decided that in probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, we're going to start processing some of the...
Probably 2 or 3 weeks once it cools just enough. Because the flies have way reduced.
Yes.
But we just want to make sure that it's nice and cool when we're doing it.
Yep. So get those roosters all processed up because we're not able to sell them and they're very expensive to keep feeding. So might as well get some.
And they're going to be way too hard to catch to sell.
Yes.
They're going to be really hard to catch to process too.
Yeah.
It's going to have to put we're going to have to put little cages in there and catch a few at a time. because they go so far into a tree.
Yeah, we won't.
Like,
At
there's
night,
no
we
way.
won't be able to get them. We'll
Yeah.
have to, yeah.
To make it smaller and smaller and smaller.
Hi guys.
Yep.
And all these little black things we keep.
I know.
Keep thinking are ticks.
I'm checking.
Yep.
Got to check them daily.
Oh yeah.
We keep them medicated, but yeah.
Yeah. Kinsley's doing the butt scoot.
She's a goof.
I love this time of year. It's so nice.
It is gorgeous.
I think
out.
it's a little bit warmer than normal, but it feels really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I was telling Nate to get ready for next breeding season of chickens. Oh,
They're going after whatever.
yeah, truck going down the road. I'm gonna have to figure out who my breeding pairs are, make sure I have the amount of hens I want in there, the right rooster in there, in the right groups, make sure there's no duplicate roosters, because both the Americana and the Cochins have 2 roosters. And there's a Cochin in with the Americanas, there's a barnyard mix in with the Americanas, there's an Easter egger and an Americana over with the Cochins. So I've got to clean everything up because you have to make sure everything's separated to guarantee eggs. It was funny, people have already started requesting eggs, and I thought it was crazy. I wouldn't want to start incubating right now because you would have to have them pretty much in the brooder all winter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Black vulture.
yeah, it's a vulture.
So we're gonna
Excuse me.
We're gonna have to rearrange how these nets are done.
Oh, I want to move these completely anyway, so I'm wondering if process the roosters.
Yeah.
That'll give a coop and a free net
Yeah. Oh, up in Rooster Row.
up in where Rooster Row is.
Uh-huh.
So I can then put a flock up there. And then I think I want to kind of do it that way and rearrange. And then kind of go through. And then we have that other Vever coop.
Yeah.
Once
the one
we
that I'm using for all the storage of junk. That just,
now it's just junk.
it is just junk. I mean, if it gets rained on, big deal.
Well, it did get rained on, so some of the stuff that it got damaged.
The rest of the stuff, big deal. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's a few things in there we're going to use, and we'll just put in the carport or the house or
Yeah.
whatever. But
everything else that's under there, it's so gross and just don't.
yeah, there's
The only thing I was debating keeping was the cabinets, but
Yeah, I'm going to override that one.
yeah, he really doesn't want to. I keep like, I might sand them, but again, it's like I don't need to start another project.
Yeah.
I've got enough projects started that are in work right now with the garden space that is much more of a priority than having cabinets. I was just thinking for the sheds that we have up here, I want to get some type of shelving system built, and maybe it'd be nice to have a cabinet to be able to set stuff up, so if I do need to medicate a chicken or if I need to make something up, I can have a nice space to do it instead of trying to do it, because right now it's either on the trike or the lawnmower. There's just no good.
Well, we can take the countertop
Space.
off of that and then build,
Yeah,
I mean, because you don't need drawers and all those, right? You
Probably
just, You just
not.
need a surface.
unless we wanted. I don't know. I don't know about drawers because I don't know if like scissors and things like that. Having a couple things in there would be nice, but I don't know. I want to think it through and like plan it out so it's not like we put something in there and it's like, oh, we don't like it. I'd rather kind of, what is it that we need in each area, and then kind of figure it out.
Yeah. How you doing, Kins?
She's been doing good today.
A lot less eating of things that we don't like her to eat.
Yeah.
I wonder if the dogs finished their food.
Don't know. If not, I'm sure the chickens have by now.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. Well, what else?
If we're just talking about the day, that was pretty much the day.
That is kind of the day.
Yeah. Just have, a little bit more. Oh, you didn't make it to the dump. You had planned on trying to do that last week.
Yeah.
So that's another get around to it.
Yeah.
To it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the other reason we decided to move the free rangers out of the Vever coop, besides the fact that it's huge and we could be using it for other chickens, is the fact that they don't use the nesting box at all.
No, that $300
Yeah.
hen gear or whatever it was.
Yep.
Nesting box, yeah, nope.
They don't use it at all.
Nope, not at all.
Super frustrating.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So,
They'd rather find a cardboard box that's
yep.
deteriorating and lay in it.
Oh, the other thing I wanted.
Yeah, he's still eating his
He's
food.
still eating.
So.
Okay. All right, kids, you stay up here.
You gotta keep away from him.
The other thing I want to work on is there's a couple. Come here, Kins. There's a couple poplars and autumn olives in there. She's right here. That I want to trim down, and so because the sheep are trying to crawl up them.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to keep them in there anyway. They're just little tiny volunteers.
Yeah.
And it's just too thick in there. So cut those down. So that'll probably be a nice little zoop, zoop, zoop. And then they can eat the leaves before we either move them or start putting them on a hay.
Yeah.
Because it's about that time.
It's almost that time, getting hay.
There's very little places left that we can put them that still has grass that they can eat.
Yeah. Any update on the ram?
No.
No, yeah.
No, we haven't. I haven't even started looking for another one. I was going to reach out. There's a farm that breeds
Come here, Kins.
disease-resistant Katahdins, and that's, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's either because I don't think I want to do St. Croix, and I don't think I want to do just Dorper. I don't know. I could do just Dorper or just Katahdin. Either one. They're both good for meat, and they're both hair sheep. Mm-hmm. Kins pet.
Come on, Kins.
So yeah, well, it's just I just haven't reached out. It's not. I guess it is kind of time sensitive.
Yeah.
So I guess I should reach out again. It's just not on the top of my mind when I'm working on other things that are here and in front of my face that need to be worked on.
We could put it off another season and then.
Yeah, or breed them in the spring for fall.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to have babies in the winter the first time.
Have them pregnant in the summer?
In the summer, yeah. So I think having them pregnant in the winter would be ideal. Even if we have them a little later in the year, I think that's okay. Because they kind of go in seasons. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yep. What's meant to be is meant to be.
But yeah, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. If not, then oh well.
Yeah. All right. So we will see them later.
Yeah. See you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. She found some yummies. She's telling us, no, we're gonna
Kinsley.
do what I normally do.
Kinsley, you were being so good. What are you doing, Kinsley? What did you find? What did you find?